Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you a cool little tool called the Knee Replacement Recovery Leverage Analysis. I created this tool to help you basically take a look at the rehab system from a best practices standpoint, and these are the 5 factors that really make a difference to how fast you're going to go through your recovery. So the tool basically does this. It allows you to kind of score these factors. Put a number from 1 to 10 for each of these areas, and then you're going to total them up, put that right here, divide by 5, and this is your KLR number. Easy enough. And then there's a little grid here that lets you know you get a 9 out of 10, could not be better, excellent outcomes quickly with little or no frustration, all phases working together. I mean, this is just rocking it, 9 to 10. And like in 20 years of therapy, there's only one practice that has ever been a 9 or 10, in my opinion. So 0, and I'm kind of being a little bit joking here, good luck, your rehab will be long, hard, and frustrating, okay? No worries. But yeah, you don't want to get a 0. That is not a good recovery pipeline. So let's go back up and look at the top first factor. I'm probably going to do 2 factors in this video, and then we'll cover the final 3 factors. So let's start with the pre-surgical education. Learn the process before you have pain medicine flowing through your brain. If you go to your first golf lesson on narcotic pain medicines, how effective do you think it'll be? Exactly. Okay, you're kind of learning a new skill. It's best to get as much information ahead of time as you can. This is kind of contrary to what we normally do. I mean, we just kind of trust professionals and we show up, but really, that's not the best thing to do. So, and most physicians will provide an in-service, which is great. I mean, that's awesome if they do. And you can see that providing an in-service is sort of ranked here at 3 and 4. And that's great, like I said, because it's going to give you a general idea of, like, here's when you're going to come for your follow-up. Here's what you need to do with your meds. Here's some nursing things about wounds and constipation, and that's all great. But generally, they don't really have anything on the nuts and bolts rehab section of it, except for do your exercises and take your pain meds. I mean, that's mentioned, okay? But not anything else that'll keep you out of the weeds and bushes. And so now, I have here, the book. Obviously, I have a book out. You can get it on Amazon, and it runs you through really what you should know to get you ahead. You read that through once or twice before you get on narcotic pain medicine. You'll be way ahead of the game. Okay, and we've actually surveyed this as far as having some videos on people would like videos, and there's some out there. You can find some random ones on YouTube, but not anything that encompasses like a surgical system in place. I think that's coming, and I hope to be able to do something soon, but it's not there yet. Okay, so number 2, hospital range of motion push. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is the focus and the emphasis they put on developing range of motion. And you would be surprised, a 0 is no attempt to push range of motion at all. And surprisingly, and I say that surprisingly because we've known this for 15 years, how important this is. And I've seen good surgeons mess up on this. And a lot of times they're associated with small surgical hospitals, like ortho-specific surgery hospitals. They have a contract PT staff, and basically they will just get you up to walk, make sure you can go up and down the stairs, and get in and out of bed. And that's it. And they'll just basically, oh, well, here's your CPM, do what you can on it. And admittedly, if it was me, I would go if somebody gave me no parameters on how to use a CPM machine, I would be scared to death of the thing, and I'd be really afraid of jamming that thing up there, hurting my knee, setting myself back. So I understand all those concerns. So when people are left like that on their own, a lot of times they come out 60 or 70 degrees range of motion because they had no idea. Benchmark, okay, right there. Okay, challenge to have 90 degrees before leaving the hospital. And completely doable 15 years ago. But so often people aren't. I mean, maybe they work on range, but they don't tell you any goal. No, that's your goal. That is absolutely your goal. Get 90 before leaving the hospital. And what this does is you will never be more medicated when you're in the hospital. So when you can push through with all that pain medicine you will be ahead of the game. And what happens in my system, for example, you will gain 2 to 3 degrees range of motion per day. So that translates into 14 to 21 degrees per week. So the difference is, if you push to 90, when you get home, there will inevitably be a fallback of several degrees. It's different for each person, but like, you know, maybe you got 90 inside the hospital, and you come back and you're on narcotics, you're at about 85 when we start out in ICU. Okay, so you can make 14 to 21 degrees from 85 degrees, okay? But if you come out at, let's say, 70, that's, let's say, 15 degrees less, it's going to take you a whole nother week almost, okay, to recover that. So what you could have done in 1 to 2 days right in the hospital is now going to take you a week of painstaking, you know, I don't know, I mean painstaking, but, you know, diligent, hard work. So why would you do that? So this is just, you know, this is one of the things that I really, really, you know, find out from your doctor. And you're not going to be able to, if you download this, and it'll be available for download, but if you download this analysis thing, you're not even going to probably know in most cases what's done. But this is a great tool to take into the doctors and say, you know, what kind of emphasis is in the hospital with what am I going to be challenged to get to 90 degrees in the hospital? Are they going to spend time working with me doing that, as opposed to just doing those 3 things that I said, in and out of the bed, up walking, you know, for a certain amount of length of yardage, whatever, and then up and downstairs. Okay, so those are the first 2. We're going to cut this video off, and I will finish the next 3 on the next video. Thanks.